Ah, hello? Can you hear me? Is you there? Hello, it's me, the local virtual baker, Salty Kichi. Hello. It is I, and we're here today to do some baking. But a lot less like, I don't know what the word exactly is, a lot more less explaining and more just talking. I was thinking of, oh wow, it's really hot in here. Hold on. I have been just not really not wanting to, it's just that there's been a lot of bread in my household right now. I still have milk bread, and I was just able to get at least 2 slices of brioche today, so I don't really want to bake that much because I don't got much. I gotta get rid of them all still. But on the bright side, a coworker of mine has requested me to make the bagels. So we're gonna take today just to make some bagels and do a little bit of the chatting, relaxing, because I think that'd just be fun. So, wow, it's gonna be a weird, funny concept to where I'm just gonna be doing my thing, and also we're gonna be just talking a bit, you know? Ah, wow, I'm actually gonna be doing the thing that I want to try to actually do with the conversating and the baking. Oh, wow, this is some practice, let me tell you. I gotta get better with like the whole talking and that ordeal, so it's gonna be fun. It's like a little practice even. It's something I'm comfortable with making. It's something I love making, and honestly, I don't make them enough. It's just that the very few and rare times I actually do get to make myself a bagel, it's very few and far in between, unfortunately. I don't usually eat myself a breakfast well, I don't eat a breakfast like that every day, you know? Like, to have a nice bagel for a breakfast, that's like a big breakfast for me. Because then you gotta, get the toaster out, cut it in half, toast it, butter it, and then you gotta have a nice cup of tea or whatever you need to drink with it. And it's just kind of like, it doesn't sound like that much work. But in comparison to what my normal breakfast is, my normal breakfast is a lot more different than that, so, yeah. Yeah. I'm losing my train of thought, my goodness. So professional, that is me. Wowie. Okay, well, since we're baking today, you all know the drill, or at least you should know the drill, because, we're back on the McDonald's Wi-Fi, we're back on the McDonald's headset here. It's just how it is, I don't make the rules, I just follow them. But it's time for the McDonald's Wi-Fi. It's not really Wi-Fi, there is no McDonald's Wi-Fi I have, but it's just it's a funny, little... Sorry, I can't think of anything other than just baby noises right now. But, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm just getting some things set up, because, you know me, I don't ever have everything set up because I'm just a big mess. I know how it is. Ever have everything. Actually, how is the audio right now? How do you hear me? Is everything good? Am I loud? Am I quiet? What's the audio like? It doesn't look good. Hold on, let me fix that. Okay, so how's that? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is the audio alright? Am I consistent for you? Is the McDonald's Wi-Fi broadcasting? I hope so. Okay. That seems... Uh-oh. Twitch side. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm so professional with all the streaming such. I forgot. Twitch side, we're not playing Minecraft today. Ugh. Gotta fix that. Hold on. Fix that, hold on. Fix that, hold on. Alright. We're baking today. Food and drink. There we go. Whoops! I guess I gotta figure that out later. Alright. All of that nonsense now aside, everything should be set in order. Let's get into the baking. Alright, there we are. I want to put my little Minna Yippee on my head. I'm having a hard time trying to figure where I want to put her, but I think there is going to be the best spot right now. Yes, that was my Discord. If you're listening, that was my Discord, don't worry. Actually, do I... part of me just wants to have it as like an open call, open VC to talk and chat, but not sure. You know what? Until I feel it's unnecessary, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Yeah, that's where we go. That's how we do it. Socially awkward until we're not socially awkward. Be like that. Alright. Okay, if audio's okay, I'm not sure. Let me just do a real quick look-see here. Okay, if audio's okay, I'm not sure. Let me just do a real quick. Okay, well, audio sounds good enough for me. I'm going to now start walking my way over. So here we are, back in the kitchen, where I belong. There is nowhere else I belong but here. And you know what? I'm kind of fine with that. Oh, so I just thought of a really silly thing, because I want to talk about something because I think it's really silly in concept. I just noticed there's a little minima. You know what? I'm gonna leave her there. I was gonna move her away because she's not really in this chat or anything like that. But I forgot, there's a little minima, and I forgot to remove her, but you know what? A little bit of company never hurts anyone, right? Alright, here we go. So, yeah, we're making bagels, and for the first time in like a long time, like, my goodness, it's been a very long time since I've last had this luxury happen to me, but for the first time in quite some time, for what I'm doing, what I'm making, I'm actually getting paid to do it. Well, it's not entirely true. Every single time, technically every single time I bake at my job, I'm technically getting paid to do that, but I hope you know what I mean. Like, I'm getting paid in a way that's more direct. So it's kind of fun. It's kind of nice. It's kind of exciting. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm actually going to get paid. I never thought I would see the day. And don't get me wrong, I get paid really, really nicely. But, I don't know. It's a weird thing to think about. Like, oh yeah, I make bread all the time and I give it away all the time. And you know, if you give something away, you don't really expect to get compensation. But it is still a little nice, you know, getting a little bit of something for your work. It's kind of funny, because I even have this weird... not notion, I don't know what the right word to use here is. I have this sort of, like, response in my head to where, like, oh yeah, you want me to make you something? Okay, here, tell me what you want me to make you, and we'll just call it that. But then there's like then the said person would always bring up the thing of like, okay, so how much do I pay you? And then, unfortunately, I guess unfortunately for me, but like, I just tend to just go like, oh wait, you wanted to pay me for this? What do you mean you wanted to pay me for this? I don't know, for me, someone like me, I'm never usually expected to get paid unless it's my job. So getting paid out of other sort of means, it's like, whoa, wait, you actually gonna financially help me
You're actually gonna help me with the finances? Oh my god. It's very strange. It's still very foreign. Like, wait, you want to actually give me you want to give me money? Are you sure about that? So, it's very strange, but today I'm making... But it's, yeah, it's a thing that... It's very nice to happen. I'm not gonna pretend I don't... I'm not gonna pretend I hate money. Because, you know, we all need it. We all need it to pay rent. And tax season, too. That's coming soon. It's coming up fairly soon. But, yeah. So, I think I'm gonna give a little forewarning today, because I want to talk about something, but I feel like it might be a little touchy. So, I'm gonna give a little bit of a forewarning to this next thing I want to talk about, because it's a weird thing I just kind of realized, just like sitting in my room, staring at the ceiling, you know, as I would normally do. But I do a lot of thinking, as you may not know. I know, it's a weird thought, because I don't really think, I just kind of spew out nonsense. But there's times when I do think. But now I'm just trying to think about it and think, like, do I really need to talk about this? It's a silly thing to talk about, so... And now I'm doing one of those things of like, oh yeah, so I got the world's funniest thing, and you know, it'd be really, really funny if I told you, but I'm not gonna tell you. I'm just really bad at this sort of thing. My apologies. I might tell you about what I'm thinking about, I might not, but lo and behold, I don't think I am going to tell you, because I don't really have a reason. I don't know. Actually, you know what? It is kind of related to, like, what I'm thinking about, because I don't know, I find it kind of silly. And I don't know, I don't think there's anyone here. I think it'd be fine to talk about some spicy things. But, like, I was watching this thing about, like, Kitchen Nightmares, you know. Very fun stuff to always watch. And it's a lot of things where it's like, oh man, I know what he's talking about. Yeah, the owner is being a goddamn donut about this. They're being really stupid about this. Why are they not taking responsibility and this and that? And, you know, it just comes into this thing of like, man, what he's saying is rough, but he is speaking the truth here. Anyways, I'm getting kind of past the point to what I'm thinking about, because I think there was an episode about saying like, oh yeah, she's a woman, she doesn't belong in the kitchen, and it's like, that is the most wild thing in my head. Because in like my head, first of all, sexist stuff is just kind of dumb, I don't know. It's just like, why? Is that something that we all have to resort to? I don't know. But also, it's kind of funny in the concept of, like, the whole thing about cooking. Because, you know, how people are going to say, you know, the most stereotypical thing, like, oh, blah, 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 kitchen, blah, 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 blah. But then when it's in a professional kitchen, then it's like, yeah, no, now you don't belong here? It's weird. Very strange. And then it's also even more funny with another layer, because there's a layer of people talking about... Hold on, I think I'm making some sugar now, and I don't have much sugar. Alright, I need only 60 grams, so hopefully I have enough here. Oh, that's not good. Oh my god! Just by a few grams. It's only 6. I only need 6 grams. I'll just use honey. That's so disappointing. Just like, I just need just a few more grams. That's it. Alright. Oh yeah, so talking about, yeah, equality stuff again. It's so silly, it's so dumb, it's weird, because, like, if you know anything about like how good cooks learn how to cook and stuff, they'll usually always talk about like, oh, you see, so my mother used to cook me the greatest things, and it used to be, it's the same thing for me as well. I'm not saying I'm the best cook in the world, heck no. However, I do acknowledge that a lot of my cooking and like my passion for said thing does stem down to my love of just like eating good food with my family and mother and all that such. And then when you hear someone say, "Oh yeah, women don't belong in the kitchen," this and that, and then when I also have some pals who also are subjected to some of that stuff, because I have some pals, I have some acquaintances, I have some not knowing of people. Oh my god, why do I talk like a robot all the time? But like, I talk to them. They're always like, man, why do they not treat them with respect? And I don't get it, because I also don't get it. Because like, where did you get your love for cooking? And stuff like that. It's silly. Little rant of the day, there you go. Possibly my most controversial rant of all time, even though it really shouldn't be. I'm not sure, is it? I'm not sure, is that stuff even controversial to begin with? I don't even know what's controversial and what's not controversial nowadays. I don't really even watch like politics or policies and all those silly such. We talked about this yesterday. I just kind of do my own thing. I go to work. I go home. I take shower, cook food, maybe stream, and then I go to sleep. I don't know. I'm a weird person. I'm what you would say a not natural person. I would go as far and say that I'm forever stuck online. Is that what they call people who are just like stuck online and can't leave? I don't know, something like that. That's me, I think. This is your warning, everyone. Warning, warning, warning. Putting the mixer on. I'm not sure if I even talked about this, but recently I did a whole bunch of baking for my job. And it's kind of fun for me. It was kind of funny for me because it was the first time I've ever had to cook at such a high quantity like that before. Because usually for me, I cook at like very small quantities. I usually just cook for usually myself, sometimes my family as well. So when I have to bring up the idea that, oh wait, so your recipe that you do for a family, you gotta multiply that recipe by a few hundred times. Because, yeah, you need to feed like 250 people. It's definitely a very, very interesting experience because, what was it? Yeah, so recently I had to make 150 bread rolls, and I had to make 10 baguettes for people at my work. I had to make 150 worth of rolls for an event, and then I had to help someone get 10 baguettes for 10 artisan sourdough baguettes. My goodness, a mouthful. Had to get those baguettes done for another coworker as well. So it was a lot of baking this week. It was great. Did a lot of baking. And speaking of which, I'm actually going to be making bread this week again. I'm going to be having a hand at making focaccia again, and I actually kind of want to put a little bit more effort to my technique with it. It's good, but I feel like I can make it even better, because there was a focaccia that I had on the event, because there was some other places that I work at also doing focaccia. And it's like, wow, this focaccia is light, airy, but still so crunchy, even all the way through. It's like they toasted it even, which I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but I gotta think and figure that out. Like, man, I just got nice crispy on the outside, it's lightly crispy, and then it's nice and fluffy on the inside. And it's like, man, I need to figure that out, because I'm like kinda there with my focaccia. I make good, okay-ish focaccia, but I want it to be better. That side of me is just striving for, like, need to get a better focaccia. It has to be better. So, that's just me. Always trying to strive for the best focaccia possible, but still. There is no but still. That's just a filler word for me. I just want to make really, really good bread. And it just requires a little bit of experimentation. And also, come to think of it, I kind of just need to go outside more often. It's not that I don't want to go outside, it's more or less that I'm kind of worried about my well-being about outside, because it's a crazy world out there. But, hold on, it's coming to me. I'm losing my train of thought. I don't know what I was talking about. Focaccia, yeah. One, I don't think there are any places around where I live where you can get focaccia. I should look into that. I bet there probably is. I know there's a bakery nearby, and I got a baguette, and it was okay. But I know that it was definitely something I could make that was a lot better. Like, I got a really nice baguette from someone, from this one bakery I went to, and it was right by my work, so I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll give it a try. But then I kind of realized, as I was, like, eating it and such, is that this is really dense. This is, like, they did not really put their foot in it. They did not really put too much love. It's just, like, this feels so subpar, even. And I heard, like, a lot of nice claims and critiques and, like, saying, like, oh, it's the best bread you can get, and it's like, no, it isn't. This place wasn't like a Panera Bread or something that was, like, commercial or something like that. It's like a small little bakery, I think. But, like, it's okay. I had it. I can't complain about it, but at the same time, it was like, you could have done a lot more. Like, I feel like they probably rushed it, even. It just tasted dense, and if it's dense, it just needs to proof longer, so I feel like if that's the case, someone either inexperienced made it, or someone rushed it, which is also a possibility. It's just kind of like, I paid like $10 for this, by the way, and it's like, it's a good baguette, but it's not a baguette I would like. And maybe people like more dense bread, but for me, I kind of like a nice, traditional sort of bread, you know? If I get a baguette, I want to be nice, light, fluffy, soft, crispy, you know? Nice, crunchy, crusty crust on the outside, and nice, fluffy, and soft, and airy, open crumb, sort of like, bread on the inside, you know? I want, like, a nice, good amount of just, like, I just want a nice traditional baguette, is essentially what I'm asking for. Nothing crazy. Nothing with, like, the, like, champagne steamed, or, made in, like, a brick oven using apple oak wood, you know, stuff like that. It's like, yeah, apple wood, smoked grilled oven baguette with, like, a 20-year-old Biga fermentee and, you know, all these other sort of things. Like, yeah, I bet that'd be nice, but it's just like, I want a baguette. Nothing subpar, even. I just wanted just a really good quality baguette. So yeah, I'm just looking at that bowl. I don't know how to cook, but isn't that a lot of flour? Yeah, it is a lot of flour. You're right. It is a whole lot of flour. Just the thing about with what I am trying to, with the amount of trying to make right now, I am trying to make 21 baguettes and 21 bagels. I'm trying to remember. So it's 7, 14, no, 21, sorry. I'm trying to make 21 baguettes. So 20 big baguettes. I'm trying to make 21 bagels. Yeah, geez, look at me talking about baguettes. Here I am, and I'm trying to talk about bagels. We're not making baguettes, by the way. We're making bagels. Sorry. A friend, a coworker, has asked me to make some bagels for them, so I'm gonna give them a baker's dozen. For what you need that many bagels for? Well, I need to give it to some coworkers. Well, a coworker. a coworker asked me if I could make them some bagels, and it's like, yeah, sure, I'll make you some bagels. Just tell me how much you want, and then we'll figure it out later. So yeah, and also it is a lot of flour. I will agree with that notion. But the thing about like my flour is that it's very, my bagel recipe, it's it's very low hydration. So the execution of it is very, very easy. It's not hard to do. It's a very simple recipe, and honestly, it's a recipe I kind of made during college because I didn't really feel like bringing my mixer to my college dorm. So I tried to make it even easier for me to make it by hand, and even though I'm not making it by hand now, I'm making it at a very, very huge quantity. So, that's the thing. But speaking about, doing stuff by hand and, lower quantity and stuff, I have been thinking that I really want to do a stream to where I just don't use my baking equipment, such as my mixer. My mixer really does help me with a lot when it comes to baking. Like brioche, enriched breads, and all of this and that. It's very useful. But I do kind of acknowledge that not everyone's gonna have a mixer on hand, so I've been thinking. And you think they're good? Yeah, they're good. I don't think they're the best bagels you can get, but I can definitely tell you that I do try and put a lot of effort into them. I try and make good bagels when I can. Don't know if they're best, but I don't know if they're the worst either. I would like to think they're pretty solid bagels, honestly. Well, if they don't have mixers, you just gotta do it with the hand. Exactly. But the thing about a lot of my bread recipes is that they're highly recommended that you use a mixer. It's very, very recommended that you use mixers. It's just because mixers are kind of a very, very useful luxury product in the sense that you don't have to really do anything. Like, what am I doing right now? Now I'm just kind of like looking and staring at it, and then like occasionally just putting my hands into it, trying to mix it up by hand because it's sticking a little. But this definitely beats it than just doing it just by hand, you know? That, and yeah, you see it's a little dry on the bottom still. It should be pretty much homogeneous all the way through, so I gotta have to help it out a little bit. There we go. And what happens after the mixing with the bagels? Well, after I'm done mixing the dough, I'm gonna let it rest. Once it's rested, we're gonna then shape it, and then when we're done shaping it, we're gonna proof it, and then once we're done proofing it, we're going to finally, we're gonna boil them, and when we're done boiling, we're gonna bake them. So, we're gonna give them the whole 9 yards when it comes to baking. Because I want to make bagels. Because my friend requested bagels, so I'm gonna make them bagels. It's very easy. Keep up. It seems like a lot of steps. It does, but it really isn't, because all you're doing is just mixing, waiting, shaping, waiting. It's a lot of waiting, really. And all the little small steps in between are very easy, so... Case in point, this part is very easy. All I'm doing is just kind of watching the bowl go, you know? My brain is too overwhelmed by all of that. And that's why I like to stream this stuff, because, you know, it is a lot to talk about. Like, making a bagel, it seems like it's a lot of steps on paper. But when you have the ability to watch it be made in real time, in my opinion, I think it should inspire a bit of confidence. because it's not that hard to do. Also, my thing's falling down. Stop. So yeah, because like all I'm doing right now is just I mixed the ingredients together and now I'm just kind of waiting. I got nothing else to really do right now, and all I'm just doing is just watching the dough. Trust me, my brain is not really that good to begin with right now, and I can definitely say if I can do this, anyone can do this. It's that ratatouille situation that of anyone can cook. Same thing with baking, but I would like to think that baking is a little bit more harder in some sense. You kind of, with cooking, you can kind of change things as you go. Like, oh, I need to make a nice marinara sauce, but I don't have basil. No basil is fine. You don't have to use fresh basil. And even if you have, like, even if you don't have basil, but let's say you have dried basil, then you can make it work with that, and blah, 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 you know? It's possible to do a little bit of changing with cooking, but with baking, you usually have to follow the recipe to a T. So yeah. Perhaps I think my thing might be a little too small. I don't think my mixer can do quantities like this, but we are persevering and continuing on. We're already too far in. So now, at this point, we're kind of letting our mixer knead. We're letting our mixer do the kneading. And, yeah, we're just gonna let that do its thing. But the steps of baking in general seem easier for me. Yeah, they are. It's just that with each step, you gotta be very careful, you know? Like, it's easy to make a cake if you follow the recipe. It's easy to bake a... It's a... trying to think of the lazy town thing. My god, what is it? It's like... It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. It's a tongue twister, my god. Piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. Da, 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 da. Did anyone actually watch Lazy Town? Because I'm gonna say I did. I watched Lazy Town. It was a really fun show for me to watch. I want to do like a rewatching of it low key because nostalgia's just been really hitting me recently. I want to watch it. I don't know why. Which show? Lazy Town. Lazy Town. You know, with Sporticus, Robbie Rotten, who was I don't know everyone liked the main actor, but then he passed, and I can't remember all the things. But it's like, oh, it was essentially like a cartoon that was trying to make sure that, hey kids, go outside and eat vegetables and don't eat candy and all this and that and go outside and exercise, stuff like that. That's the kind of show it was, but it was a good show. I liked it. It made me eat carrots more, I guess. It was a good show. I liked it. It was definitely just an American show, so if you were like, you know, in another part of the world, I don't think you're gonna really know much of what the show is unless you're from America. So I should throw an FYI for that. You know, thinking about that real quick. You know what's... Yeah, in German. You see, that's kind of really funny. Thank you for coming all the way from Germany to see this silly little Korean American do his thing. But it's always really kind of funny. I think that it's kind of funny because a lot of my viewers are not from America, and which I kind of think is really funny because I am from America, but a lot of people find interest for me that are not in America. I'm not really good at generally appealing to... I'm not good at appealing at my own world, I guess. My own country. Which is whatever. But it's always kind of funny. Like, man, I'm more interesting in, like, Germany and Italy. Generally, a lot of people from Europe like to tune into my streams. It's very strange, but, you know, I don't really mind. I think it's great. I actually like it a lot. And that's also just because of... Sorry, I'm kind of moving. I'm trying to make sure things are stable. I really like Europe because their bread culture is really good. Sorry for the little racism. You need to have a gun in your hand. Sorry. Okay, hold on. Do not worry about being racist. Well, I mean, you should. You should always be worried about being racist, but like... I don't know, I feel like America is like the poster child of racism. But also, yeah, not gonna lie, that was kind of funny. Like, yeah, gotta make sure that every newborn child has a gun, has a binky in their mouth, and then a gun in their hand. Not enough guns, not enough, like, burgers on stream. But you see, I'm actually a full-blooded Korean, so that's where I can't, what is it? That's where I can't really say much. I don't know. I'm not really a true American. I was not born here in the Americas. I was made in Korea and then shipped off, to say lightly. Yeah, my mixer always works hard when making bagels. Bagels are a lot more of a dry kind of dough, but here we go. Here they are. Shipped off, LMAO. Yeah, I believe I talked about this plenty of times on stream, but I am adopted, so I am not originally American, but I am 100% full-blooded Korean. Despite that, I don't speak any Korean, so I don't know. Trying to learn Korea, so yeah. Kinda sounds like they deported you. Ooh, jeez. I mean, I think being deported would be a lot worse than being adopted. I don't know. Hey, I gotta really just throw it out there in the world right now. What's so bad about being adopted? From the shipped away part. Yeah. I always see the funny, like, there's edgy humor and this and that, where it's like, oh yeah, you're adopted, and it's like, man, what's so wrong about being adopted? Because then I can just go out and say, like, man, if I'm adopted, at least I know my parents love me. Or at least wanted me. I don't know. Well, at least, okay, I know that's a weird thing to say, because, like, oh yeah, your original parents didn't. Like, it's like, oh yeah, so what? I don't know. I don't know, it's such a silly thing in my head. Like, I don't get the adoption humor, or the like, batting down against it. It's funny when I make the jokes, because then it's just kind of ironic in a sense. But, like, going like, oh yeah, you're adopted, it's like, I don't get it. But it's even more funny when someone makes a joke like that to me, and then they do a complete 180 from what they were talking about. Like, oh wow, that's funny. Because I remember there was like this one time during my high school time. It's like, oh yeah, you're so dumb and bad. Like, geez, you must be adopted. You're so bad. And it's like, well, I mean, I am adopted, so. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what it has to do with it. And they're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, wow, you were just talking down to me not that long ago. Now you're saying sorry to me? What are you gonna do now? Are we gonna hug and be best friends or something? People are so weird and scary. People are so scary. I don't understand them. First, they're gonna go and say mean things, and then the next, they'll be like, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, also here in Germany, we insult also with being adopted. But what's so bad about being adopted? I don't understand. I've kind of known that I was adopted ever since I was, like, really young, so it's like, I've always been complacent with it. It's like, oh yeah, I'm adopted, okay. Life moves on, I guess. It's just an insult. I don't know. Yeah, but it's like, you know, we now have the ideology in America, at least, to where it's like, if you call someone gay, that's offensive because like being gay is not anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with being gay. So it's like, because I remember that used to be like really edgy humor back in the day, like in like 10 some years ago, where you would just go out, you know, your friends and say, sorry, where people will go out and tell you like, oh man, or, like, oh, here's a good example, like when Justin Bieber was still a thing, they would be like, oh my god, you like Justin Bieber? What are you, gay? But now if you called someone gay and now in the more recent times, you're gonna be like, oh, why are you saying that? It's so mean and messed up. Waiting for the time to shine when the people who are adopted get that kind of getting that kind of treatment. I'm saying this all in good fun, by the way. I don't really care, honestly. If anything, I kind of like it when people don't know make these jokes, cause then it's the best comeback. Cause it's like, what do you say with that? You make a really nice, fun, haha joke of being adopted, and it's like, oh wait, I am adopted. So like, and okay, in German we just insult each other a lot under French, just like saying you're gay. And nobody really thinks about it as an offense. Yeah. What it really should be more like around the world, maybe. Not everything has to be taken so seriously, no? Alright, so we kind of just did the big thing about bagel making right now. Okay. Yeah, that's the first step of the bagel making, mixing it all together. And now at this point, we're just kind of letting it rest. I put it in a closed container, we're just gonna let that sit there, do its thing, and now I'm going to do a magic trick. Are you ready for the fun magic trick?
Wow. It's different. I sound different. Wow. You know what they say in Brooklyn, early to bed, early to the grind, or was it the bagel? I don't know. How what? Like, how do people find things offensive? Or what? I mean, if you're thinking that I'm like mad at you, I'm not. I kind of just more like, how do you do the math? Oh yeah, oh shoot, I forgot my magic trick. Yeah, my magic. So, I actually have two microphones I use. There's my base microphone I use, which is when I'm sitting at my desktop. And then if I need to get up and be mobile, then I kind of have to improvise. And, you know, I gotta just kind of
Switch my mic around, and then if I sit back down, then it's like, okay, well then I can
go back to using my normal mic. And then, oh, I need to get up again. And then it's like,
okay, I'm getting up again. Okay, wait, now I'm gonna
sit back down.
Sitting up.
Standing down. Up, down, up,
down, up,
down. So yeah, it's a lot of up and down sitting. So yes. I need my water. Sorry about that. Anyways, aren't the mics kind of expensive? You would be right. Mics are really expensive. Unless it's Black Friday. Unless it's Black Friday, because then everything is just cheap. At least. Not cheap, but cheaper. A lot more affordable, so yeah. So, we're now at that point to where we're not really doing much right now. There's not much to really do. So how about we have a little bit of fun? Yeah, here, let me get a game started. Let's play some games, right? Let's see what I can play. I can play Genshin Impact. That's funny. Never. Could play Roblox. Stardew, Raft, Left 4 Dead, Team Fortress 2, Terraria, Binding of Isaac. You know what? A game that's very easy to play, and my favorite kind of game is Minecraft, so I'll turn on some Minecraft. I'm gonna be playing some Minecraft. Speaking of Minecraft, there's gonna be some really fun stuff happening with Minecraft, I think, next week? I can't remember if it's this week or next week. Let me check real quick, hold on. When does this... Okay, March. Oh, wait, March. Oh, is it March 20? Oh, wait, no, that's really old. That's from 2001, oh jeez. Waiting room, guides, rules, updates. Announcements. Oh wait, it's March 2nd. Oh, that's Saturday. Oh, that's this Saturday. Oh my god, I didn't... Okay. That's this Saturday. Oh, shoot. Okay, so we're gonna have a Minecraft... we're gonna have a Minecraft stream Saturday, lads! Yeah. Didn't realize it was this. I thought it was the 3rd. Alright, hold on. Now I gotta do some fun thing. I gotta do some stream making. Gotta make some live. Ah, man. I let you guys have 2 Minecraft. You let me have 2 Minecraft streams. Okay, so it's going to be March of this week and 3 o'clock. Alright, make sure you guys stick around for that when that happens. There is going to be another stream this Friday. Yeah, we're talking about streams now. But there is going to be another stream this Friday, so we'll be doing something fun for this Friday fairly soon. I'm not sure if we are going to be doing the stream though. Not a lot of people have been touching base with me, so I'm kind of waiting on that front. But what is it? What is it? What was I talking about? I wish someone was with me. Ah, I hate streaming alone. Well, I gotta get going now. Have much fun streaming. Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in, Banana. I hope you have a good one. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about. That's what I hate about myself. I hate myself. I can't remember. My memory, not good. Oh yeah, this Friday. We're probably going to have a collab stream Friday. I would like it to be a collab stream. But I'm not sure if anyone's going to be up for it. Are we? Yes, I'm doing the schedule making on stream. Yep, just got that time. Oh, you followed as well. Oh my goodness, thank you for the follow, Banana. I hope you rest up well. I'm so surprised I'm not hearing any of these alerts though. Filters, properties, edit audio properties. Like, I should be hearing it. Hold on, we gotta do a test here. Streamlabs? I can never remember if it's Streamlabs or whatever the heck it is. Wanna log into YouTube. And I can never remember my account. Is it this one? Is it that one? Alright, let's do the funny... Oh my god, yeah, it's just so quiet. It's so quiet, my god. Well, I mean, it's cool. Look. I just subscribed! I guess it's just quiet. It silences the things when it's on Twitch. Yeah, because you know what? I don't care about you, Twitch. You're a bunch of silly little guys. Who cares about Twitch? Nah, I'm kidding. I like Twitch. It's where I started, after all. So you know something that I have actually been thinking a lot about recently? Just because it's something I've been really wanting to do. But something I've been really wanting to do recently is do like a charity fundraiser thing. I really want to do a fundraising stream. Or event, you know? I think that'd be really fun. And since I'm a little biased, I would probably want to do something that is about, you know, helping out adoptees or orphanages or stuff like that, just because that's kind of my thing. Not my thing, it's kind of like what I more or less relate to. Guys, oh jeez. How do I word this correctly? I got a thing I want to say, but I don't know how to word it. I'm not really at like any sort of like medical disability, so the whole idea of me wanting to help out just a random medicinal thing, it's not a bad idea, it's just that I don't know where to start for that. But like for me in adoption, it's like it kind of goes hand in hand because I kind of relate to those kids a bit more. But yeah, fundraising, I do want to do it eventually. I want to try and actually I want to set to doing something like that this year, so hopefully eventually, maybe this year, maybe like Christmas, that'd be really cool. Doing something like that would be very nice, so. I don't know. How about we go on break real quick? Let's go on a quick BRB, alright? I'll run some ads on Twitch. I'm gonna send everyone on YouTube and Twitch up BRB. And we should all just give yourselves a minute to stand up, sit up, go walk around. Just like, stop shrimping, uncurl, stand up, go get some water and get some food too. So, yeah, I'm gonna run some ads on Twitch. I will be right back. We are gonna go on BRB. And yeah, alright. Gonna send you guys on BRB. And I'm also gonna run some ads so we don't get ads later. So yeah. Alright. Running ads. Here we go. Okay, so I think we're back from ads, so we're now gonna be doing a little bit of Minecrafting. As always. Remember what we're here for, everyone. Remember what we are here for, alright? Do not forget the main goal, everyone. We are baking today, but as with all baking, we have to wait. It takes time for it to relax. And just because I feel like I should show off, I did a little bit of things off camera. I knocked off 2 things on the list. So I made a UFO. I made a nice cute little UFO, and also look at that. It's like a little suction beam that doesn't really work, but it's green because that's alien green. And then there's like little flashy lights to kind of do like the UFO saucer thing. And I put it on, you know, Farmer Island because, you know, they usually abduct animals. So yeah. I also, and probably what we're gonna probably do for now, I finished building up the, our little hotel here. Our Sky Hotel. Now I kind of have to just furnish it and make it look nice on the inside. So that is what we're gonna do for now as we are waiting for other things to get set and done. As our bread is resting, we got some building to do. So I need some gunpowder. I want to use all of it. I just want to at least get enough so I can just get a bit. Because I want to check if my gunpowder farm has been producing anything. I've been up here for a while, so I hope I can at least get something here. Heck, even 5 pieces of a gunpowder at this point is very nice. I just want some. And I get none! That's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. And I usually always want 3 rockets because it usually takes me 3 rockets to get up and down, so... Yeah, I gotta really optimize that area down there. There's too much fish and stuff that spawns down there, so... Fortunately, I can't really... it's not really as efficient as it should be. Okay, so furnishing. Let's do some... I gotta get some stone bricks. I want to get some spruce again. Actually, you know what? Let's get dark oak and spruce. Some bookshelves, some lanterns. Maybe some ladders. Some chests. And I am gonna need some wood. Because I want to make some beds. I don't know what some good colors for beds would be. I think... maybe... let's go yellow. I'm not biased. It's not that I love yellow or anything, because I do love yellow. It's my favorite color. I'm not biased, but I'm gonna use yellow. So yeah. Bite me. It's a small little basic hotel here, but it's gonna become some... I want to make it a little bit taller eventually. It's just that not marble, what is it? Quartz is kind of a pain to get, so... Not yet. And... yeah, I'm gonna use some dark oak. I think some dark oak would be a nice contrast, so... I think right here is going to be the counter. And I think for now we're gonna try and make this just a single bedroom hotel. Not the most riveting or interesting of hotels just yet, but you gotta start somewhere, right? Gotta start with the first floor and the first room. My throat is already getting tired. I'm pretty sure we all know at this point, I'm not really good with the talking. So, already getting fatigued. That's good, I like how that looks. And then I can build up from like this, no? There we go, that's good. Ooh, wait, if that's an empty block right there. Ooh, wait, yeah, there's better creativity here that I can do. Because then I can put dark oak here, this. And there are some missing blocks here I need to put in. I ran out of calcite, so... I had to use, marble. Quartz. I'm so used to calling it marble. No reason to why, it just kind of looks like marble in my head, not really quartz. Hmm. That's not. So I'll have the stairway to be up this way then. You know how they are in, like, you know how it is in, like, really nice hotels. If there's a really nice staircase, it must be a good hotel. So I gotta make sure I make this a really nice looking staircase. Or at least something that is a little bit more than subpar. Yeah, that's plenty of ceiling space, so we'll go with that. Oh. Okay, maybe not there, but we'll fix it. It's an open concept. It's an open concept. We have to work for it. Still working on it. Actually, I'm thinking about it, and I wonder if spruce would look a little bit better than dark oak. Just because the contrast would be nice. And I'm thinking I'm gonna run with it. The nicer contrast. So you can actually are gonna be able to tell and differentiate, like, oh, that's the floor. That's not the floor. That's the roof. Stuff like that. A nice differentiation. That's a big old word for me, jeez. Just a visual difference. Visual cues. Okay. I'll just add some of these here. There we go. I'm gonna make this a suite, I think. I want to make this into like a nice suite. I'll have like a nice little waiting area here, and then this goes up to the nicer area. Yeah. I'll make this into like a little closet too. Hold on. Do I have a door? I guess I'm gonna make a door. I think dark oak has like a nice little... No. Is it spruce? Because I want something that's more of a shed-like door. Yeah. Be like a cleaning utilities closet. So, we'll put some skeletons and stuff in there. We'll have the janitor in there. That's gonna be the janitor's closet. This will be the lounge. And we'll make our first floor here. And it'll be like a cute first hotel room. It'll be like, okay, you got one room right here. I don't have enough quartz. You know what? They need... Oh, wait, that's actually a really nice view. A good hotel has good viewing pleasures, right? They have good views of the outside world, so... I think that's just kind of a thing that we need. A nice look to what's outside. And I would think that's pretty nice. Okay, cool, and you can still move in around that, that's important. be kind of silly to get a nice room and then you can't get up to said room, so important. Practicality. It's very important for us here. It's one thing to get a really nice room, but then it's another thing if you can't even get to your room. Which would be a whole other issue. I think it's good. Yeah, that's good. I'll add some more privacy and stuff for later, but for now, you have a nice little area right here. I'll use this to make a crafting table, so you can have that in the corner. Right here. Of course, if you're gonna be in a nice area like this, you're gonna probably want some... Okay, maybe not. Or don't have enough room for that. Bookshelves. Okay. So you go up here, you go to your nice little room here. I should make it an iron door, so you actually can't get in there unless you got a key, quote unquote. I think I'm going to... I think dark oak would be a good chair here. That bread is rising though. If you look at the bread cam, it is definitely going up. It's definitely rising, so we're getting somewhere with it. Don't think I haven't forgotten about it. I haven't. It's just that I know that it does unfortunately take a bit of time. Bread. It takes a long time to rise. And all I can say for that is that it's just an it is what it is. There's not much I can do, and I would like to do something about it, but it is what it is. I think I made the wrong block. Yeah, because I don't want this. I think I want stairs. I think that's gonna look nicer. Well, actually gonna work nicer for what I'm trying to make. I hope I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, that'll look nicer. Because now you can't see that little thing back there. Nice little visual thing. Visual illusion. Very nice, very good. I'll just fill that out later. I'll just take some parts of the roof. There we go. With a good hotel room, you want to make sure it's not like too, what's the word? Too open story. Have it kind of closed so you can at least walk in and then you're all private and stuff, and then you can actually look outside and there's no one gonna be like spying from you out here, so. Hi there, Valdez, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. We're baking today, letting you know. I know we're playing Minecraft, but I promise you that we are baking today. It's just just with how baking is, you gotta let stuff rest, and right now we're at the resting phase. There's not much we can do, you know? And I'm making my hotels. So what are we baking today? We're baking bagels. We're making some bagels right now. Right now they're in the resting phase, so we're kind of waiting for them to finish resting up. And then once they're done resting, then we're gonna do some other fun things with them. Like forming them into actual bagels, so yes. Soon, slowly but surely, we are going to be making some stuff. Chiseled bookshelf would be nice, and not a composter. I need a barrel. Have a barrel on one side, and then have your chiseled bookshelf on the another. There you go. Actually, I should not use bookshelves and have it very open concept for that. Just so you can actually have the ability to store stuff for yourself. The barrel is just kind of a nice little thing to have. Oh, and another thing would be nice is just adding a jukebox. Why do you always get stuck in this? Stop it. I'm gonna put this boat in the tree so you just stop getting stuck in this dang thing. By the sounds of it, it sounds like we got our first customer. There we go. That's that. It's not fully done. I gotta go get some windows. Ow. Quartz, stone, Eisenbox, lanterns. Oh, I need a jukebox. Hold on. Diamond. I need a diamond, jukebox, and I need an item frame. What extra music discs do I have? I got plenty of these, alright. Oh, glass. I need glass. Gotta get another chest so I can have like a little maintenance storage chest. That's that. Woo! Can I make it through the window? That'd be really funny. Oh, that was so close! You can't get there, elevator guy. Jerry, you're the elevator guy. You're not the hotel guy. You can't change your occupation. You already chose. Stop going, huh? Yeah, go, huh, you're the away. You can't get that job. I thought I just saw a chicken. I'm going insane. There you go. Complimentary music disc. Nice open side window view a double chest, a barrel. It's a nice little hotel room. I like this. It's very cute. So, you got that. Now we got our little maintenance room. And that's our first hotel room. Yeah, that's that. That's the first hotel. That's our hotel pretty much done. We're gonna just expand onto it, but the Sky Hotel, it's now done. That's it. The Higher Land we'll do eventually. The roller coaster, the Statue of Minna. The to-do list is getting really short here. We're getting almost finished here. Speaking of almost getting finished, I think it's gonna be a good time, and if you know what's gonna happen, I think you definitely know
what time it is. Let's take a little quick look at our bread here. Yes? Alright. It might be time. We might be ready to start shaping and forming into bagels. So, taking a little look-see here. Hi, Rat. Hello. Wow. Whoa, look at that. Well, definitely, the dough itself definitely has doubled in size, so I think we might be able to... Ooh, shoot. We definitely will be able to work with it now. So yeah, I think it's time to make some bagels. Alright, well, first things first, the most important thing about doing bread and all that sort of stuff, you gotta make sure you punch down your dough. It's always so satisfying to do, punching down the dough. It's fun too. You can see you see your little handprints too, or I guess my little handprints. I got really tiny hands, little baby hands. I'm unfortunately a very short guy, so you know everything a part of me is very small. My ears, my nose. Oh, actually, I think my nose is actually pretty big. Unfortunately, my hands are very small. I know that much. My stature, very tiny. Pretty much middle man. Everything about me is pretty small. Okay. So yeah, we're ready to go. We're ready to start doing our own stuff. We're ready to start shaping. So we're gonna get into the more fun bits of making bread. Alright. Little man energy. At least I'm not gonna try and deny it anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of a small guy, and you know what? There's not much I can really do to change that. I can wave my hand into the sky as much as I want, but I realize when it's the lost cause. I'm basically just kind of small, and you know what? It's been a long time to try and get around, maybe thinking and coping that I could probably grow a little taller. I'm still waiting for that second puberty. I keep hearing that's an actual thing. Whether that is or isn't, I do not know. But all I do know is that I'm short, small, basically a small little guy, unfortunately. So I gotta just say what I am. Hello there. Hi, Bushi-cha. Hello. It's a thing, and don't worry. Yeah, I know it's a thing, but just because it's a thing doesn't mean it's like a thing I want to really experience, you know? I don't like being small. I want to be tall. I want to see how it's like to be tall for one day. To look down upon my enemies. I don't got enemies, but I want to just make enemies for a day and then go like, haha, I'm taller than you. So I don't know if I said this, but you can just call me Bush. How tall are you? Well, Bush, I am, man, it's, I know I was just going on saying like, you know what, I'm used to being small, but I don't really like, I am 163 centimeters, or 5'2", 5'3", I think that converts to 5'3". I'm like 5'3" to 5'3" to 163 centimeters. So I'm fairly small. You should stay small. You got a better chance of muscle mommy adopting you. A muscle mommy? I don't even talk to people as is. I don't know. I mean, I would like to have a friend. I would like to have a muscly friend, but unfortunately, I think it's gonna be really funny to say, but I'm kind of being the only muscly friend I know. I don't really have much muscles, but I will say that I do have a lot of leg muscle. I used to do a lot of running when I was a kid, and with how I am now, with how I'm constantly on my feet, and also, I don't drive to my job, I walk to my job every single day. I don't drive because cars are expensive. And also, my job is very nearby, so it's affordable. I can walk there. But, yeah, I walk to my job. It's a mile walk every single day. So I walk 2 miles a day at minimum, and then at my job, I'm on my feet every single hour I am. Every single hour I'm there. I don't really have the time to sit down. So I'm pretty much like on my feet all the time, and like my legs, I could probably kick down a metal door. I can definitely say my leg muscle could definitely beat out my arm muscle. Always on that grind, always on that leg day, every day. I feel so tiny. I'm 5'2". 163 is 5'3", by the way. Okay. Yeah, I'm not that tall. I mean, Bush, are you like a guy though, or are you a girl? Because I feel like if you are a girl, then it's like it's not that bad. But if you're a guy, it just kind of does feel insulting. I'm a guy. Oh my mans, I'm with you there. It definitely does feel like the world is against you when everything else is so much bigger. So, yeah. It'd be like that, huh? So yeah, fun fact, I'm pretty sure I briefly said it, but, I am making a baker's dozen. I'm not sure if anyone exactly knows what exactly a baker's dozen is, or what it translates to. But a baker's dozen is actually just 13 instead of 12. A baker's dozen refers to what is it? So a dozen is 12, obviously, but then a baker's dozen is going to be the an extra one, because a baker gives you an extra bagel or an extra loaf, an extra like bread from a dozen, just because it's kind of like nice, cool etiquette, you know? But I get an easy ankle access, so that's a plus. I guess. I don't really think about it like that. I just know that I am outclassed simply by height, and I have a bit of an inferiority with that. Like, oh, wow, everyone's so much taller than me. My height isn't an issue to me, so I can just kick someone in the head who is... My height isn't an issue to me, so I can still kick someone in the head who is 193 centimeters tall. My god. That's a good reach up, then. You can really reach up high. Jeez. You can reach around really, really well, then, huh? Reach up high, reach up low. There ain't no area you can't get to. Which I guess is the nice thing about being short, huh? We can fit anywhere. I can even do a full split. Ooh, that's cool. I used to be able to put my foot behind my head. I used to be able to do that. But as I kind of stopped doing... As I stopped kind of getting... What's the word? As I stopped being athletic, and I didn't really stretch as much anymore, that kind of just died out for me, so I can't no longer put my foot behind my head. I mean, if I really tried and I really dedicated myself, I bet I could again. But, you know, as of now, if I try to roll. If I try to put my foot behind my head, I would just try and, like, struggle in pain and probably sprain my back. I do karate. I have to. Well, I just walk around and cook food and sometimes bake bread, so my physical labor is my physicality is more attuned to labor and not like I guess self-improvement. Why use karate when there's a Second Amendment? Cerebia. Oh my god, I sound dumb. I don't know how to pronounce it. I can't. How can I not pronounce that? Serbia? Serbia? I've heard. Yeah. Serbia. Okay. Use Google. I'm sorry. I don't wanna. I like just learning. I need to do the field research myself. Serbian American moment. No. I was thinking, okay, you know what I was getting confused with? I was thinking of Siberia. That's what was confusing me. Like, Serbia? Wait, isn't that Siberia? But Siberia, that's not... I'm gonna shut up. Siberia. That's in Russia. Yeah, that's why I was thinking, like, no, Siberia isn't right. I know, it's really similar. Serbia isn't Balkans? I'm gonna shut up. Close enough, haha. Listen, this is why I say I'm Korean American. My full-blood heritage is Korean. However, I have been growing up as an American, and you know, as much as I get all the good things about being an American, I also get all the bad things about being an American as well, such as the inability of knowing anything beyond America. Also, just because the Second Amendment doesn't reach out America, doesn't mean guns don't exist out there. I mean, you say that, but like, guns don't exactly exist in most countries? I'm not sure about Russia, just because in my head I think of FPS Russia. Remember that YouTube channel? Oh, that was an old gem of the past, FPS Russia. But the main thing is, I'm not sure how open the gun laws are in Russia. I know that they are just non-existent. You cannot have a gun in, like, any Asian country. I know that for a fact, so there's that. Or it's very hard to get your hands on one, so. You struggle with words. Oh, yeah. No need to remind me on that front. But you can't carry a gun. We have guns, but aren't allowed to carry it unless you're hunting. Yeah, that sounds about right. I imagine you're probably gonna need a gun and hunting license and stuff like that, so... Hey, listen, I don't know anything about guns. I only know that they are a device and weapon to use to kill. And if you tell me otherwise, you are telling me you are lying. We all know why guns exist. We all know what guns do. They are used to kill. If you want to have fun shooting someone, that's when you get an airsoft gun, an air gun, or a Nerf gun. I'm the person that has a Nerf gun, so that's me. That's my stance on the matter. I have a Nerf gun, and I'm so happy because I can shoot my sister when she's being a nuisance whenever I want, and she can shoot me back, so it's always great. I can only say guns don't kill people. Don't kill, people do. I mean, that's like saying anything. For like anything. Like a tank. Like then you can... But that logic's kind of flawed, because like, what about a tank? What about things that are meant to kill people? They are usually their only use is for destruction. A tank is a very good example. You're gonna tell me that a tank doesn't kill people, but a person kills people? Yes, but a person does kill people, but a tank is used to go kill people and cause destruction. Yes, but a tank can't kill without an operator. Not yet. Not yet. If you know anything about how AI is becoming more into the military nowadays, operators are becoming a little less needed. A lot less needed. First, tanks were largely defensive. Yeah. But I'm talking about, like, nowadays, I guess. Now we're getting into some weird technicality. Fellas, we're getting some weird technicalities at this point. Actually... Come on, we can't deny the fact. But either way around it, I don't want this to become like an NRA meeting. Don't know anything about guns. All I know is that guns do kill, though. And although people are behind it, the main tool to kill is a gun. I like swords more. Honestly, yeah. Here, let's play with that thought a bit more. I think holstering a gun is kind of lame. Like, oh yeah, pop, and then you kill someone. But that's like too easy. I think pretty much anyone can hold a gun and kill someone. Anyone can get a gun and kill someone. But a sword requires a bit more work, and like it's a lot cooler to kill someone. Oh jeez, it's a lot more interesting to use a sword than a gun. I don't have any swords, but I would really rather have a sword for self-defense versus a gun because the intimidation factor, and also, I don't know, the idea of you being either decapitated or parts of your body being dismembered, I think that's a lot more intimidating than just like, oh yeah, I could die, but then I could also live and then have the inability of using a single limb ever for the rest of my life. I think there's that intimidation that a sword has versus a gun. What's everyone's favorite sword? I'm gonna be generic. I'm gonna go out and say, like, I really like myself a good old cutlass. Or a katana. Katanas, those are great. I love them. Hi, Pandora. Hello. Hi there. Local Frenchman in chat. Not French man, but you get what I mean. Frenchie. Local French in chat. There they are. There she is. I like Egyptian Kopisha. It's your local French girl. Draw me like one of your French women. That's what people say, yeah? It's more intimidating to hit someone with an arrow in the shoulder in complete darkness. Yeah. I don't really know much about swords. I'm just the kind of person that goes like, oh yeah, katana. Broadsword. Highlander. Claymore. I don't really know much about... I unfortunately really don't know much about, like, swords and stuff. I know, like, base level stuff, so... Zweihander. I know that one. Teeth. Bite their ankles. Just go zombie mode. Just rip someone's jugular from their throat. Full-on zombie apocalypse mode. You're trying to rob my wallet? I'm going to rob your throat. Actually, that sounds really intimidating. That actually probably would be very scary. Oof. Imagine that. You're like... Gee, actually imagine that. Like, someone's being robbed, but like, then you hear as the robbing's happening is like, you want my wallet? I'm going to rip out your throat with my teeth. and then spit it back into your mouth. Oh, jeez, that actually sounds really scary. I like it. I love you guys. You guys are kind of funny. Cause like here I am, just kind of rolling out bagels. You know, I'm not doing anything crazy here. I'm just wanting to roll out some bagels. I just want bagels, man. I'm making some bagels. And you guys are talking about, yeah, you know, swords, hooks, and stuff like that. I love you guys. You guys are more. You guys are really interesting. I love it. I wish I could jump in on your conversation and put some input of my own, but I don't really know much about swords to begin with. All I know is that, in my dorm room, I had a VR headset, and I play a game called Blades and Sorcery, and, some people would want to watch me play it and stuff. They would watch from my laptop as they see what I see, and they get really scared, because then it's like, oh yeah, oh jeez, Salty, you're butchering they're dead. Oh, you're taking off their head, oh jeez, oh dear, and it's like, people get really frightened for me. Gun swords! Or I'll go psycho and say serrated. Oh my god. If you're gonna use a serrated sword, you might as well just use a chainsaw. That's cruel. Jeez. I would love to see you play Blade and Sorcery. You know, I've been thinking about that. I have moved my computer setup into a different area to where it's a little bit more easy to do that sort of thing. Maybe I'll do a stream to where I just kinda do stuff like that. Maybe. That'd be fun, no? I'll do a stream to where I play like Beat Saber, stuff like that. That would be fun, no? I'm just gonna now cover all my bagels here. There's not much we can do now. We did all the shaping, and now I gotta do all the weighting again. Shoop. Alright, there we go. Alright, magic trick. 3, 2, 1.
There we go. I had to spit out that, weird voice changer. Now we're back to normal. I should also say that I'm a little bit more biased with, like, swords, because I tend to use knives a lot more often. So, you know, of course, I'm gonna inherently have a little bit more interest with a sword if I work with knives all the time, right? So, that's just how I think, you know? If I'm going to be using swords all the time, if I like using knives all the time, and I really like knives, then, you know, I might have a small affinity for swords, too. At least I think I would. This guy doesn't have a name. Let's name him, yeah? Alright, who in chat wants to be named this gray cat? Who wants to be this gray cat? Who? Bushi. Bushi-cha. Actually you can't. You're already a cat on this island, I think. Hold on. I'll take a look for you, but I think I got you named. Name him Bobber. Can you grab the blade of the sword? No, I can't. Wait, I am? Yeah, yesterday when I was streaming, I think you probably were like lurking at this point, but you are not this one. You are this one. Ushio-cha. So yeah, look at that. You're in the cafe right here. So, yeah. With the white Coco Mocha Frappuccino. Yeah. The rat, can you name it me? You see, I don't think I can name it you either, because I think you're somewhere here. Hold on, let's try and find you. Let's go find everyone, because I think I have rat somewhere. Hold on, let's do a little look. So let's take a little look-see. This is Rika. Alright. Let's see. Can we find rat? Coin. Nicole. Where? I think they're probably a villager. Hold on, let me go check. Alright. Nope. No. How about you? No. We have we. I could have sworn I named someone rat. Not this cat. Nope. You. How about you? No, not you either. Any one of you. No, okay, wait, I think okay, then we can name the cat you rat. I could have sworn I had something named after rat, but I guess I just don't know where it is or just can't remember it. That rat vacuum. There we go. I must have left your stream before you named it. I don't usually lurk. Anyways, I'ma go. Have a great night, y'all. Bye, Pandora. Bye-bye. See ya, Frenchie. See ya, French fry. Home slice, bread slice, French fry. Speaking of French fries, I actually kind of want to make French fries today. I kind of want to make some French fries, you know? But I want to make them like the most traditional, best French fries you can make, you know? Did you just call me the French fry? Disconnect. I did. You're my French fry friend. Who wants to be named after this llama? You know what? I'm gonna name the llama French fry. I'm gonna name the llama Pandora. Why not? Pandora. Alright, Pandora, you're now a llama. Very cool blue llama. Here we go. I would love a good French fry. I wanna, cause I'm gonna make so I made French fries the other day. I don't stink. What do you mean? You're not. This llama is cool. They're clean and fresh. Look at this guy. He has so much drip. I do spit on people I don't like. Half joking. Oh wait, do you have a name? No, you don't. Okay. Okay, who wants to be named after a very legendary tree chicken? Cause see this chicken right here? He has been here since the very beginning, and he needs a name. What shall I name him? Anyway, see ya for good now. See ya, bye Pandora. So who wants to be named after the legendary tree chicken? They are a very legendary character indeed in my, in the salty verse, I guess. The legendary tree chicken himself? And yeah, Tommy, you're correct. I do have a lot of cats and people, but I think I have more chickens than sheep, honestly. Oh, I also just realized I did actually make I made a new friend, and I need to show you his name, because he has a very good long name, too. It's kind of funny. Can it be French Fry? You know what? To heck with it. Let's make it French Fry. French Fry. Home slice, bread slice, French Fry. You know, I think that's just like a fun little name to give him, you know? What's up, home slice, bread slice, French Fry? It's kind of like that, you know? Alright. Just don't want to push him off. French Fry. There he is. The legendary French Fry himself. Or herself. So, yeah, let me show you a guy. Let me show you someone. Okay. So we have a new pet, and I'm trying to get an achievement with him. But his name is Duke Archibald Jeremy McGregor of Stridershire the 17th, or the 16th, I think. Isn't that such a nice name? He's very happy being down here. But I have to try and actually, like, I'm trying to get this, this achievement right here. Take a Strider for a long ride on a lava lake in the overworld. I'm trying to get that, but I need to find a lava lake first, so. A very good name. Compliments to, Mr. Juwon. Juwon Sugarbloom. He came up with this name. Duke Archibald Jeremy McGregor of Stridershire the 16th. So, props to him. Amazing name. Isn't it? Isn't it such a good name? Yeah, that's getting a lot. That's a lot of sugarcane right there. There's too many fish here. And there's a cow here. There's a cow. Huh. Any creeper? No, okay. Yeah, you see all these fish? This is the reason why I can't have... There is no, This is the reason why there's no... Creepers spawning. So I probably have to drain this entire ocean soon. Entire river soon. And I really don't want to, but I want to stop these guys from spawning as well, so... It is what it is. You can't have your cake and eat it, you know? That's what they say, right? Okay, so we have French fry. Oh, okay, wait, no, that's just bamboo. I thought there was like something on this cherry blossom tree, and I was gonna not freak out, but be very confused for a moment there. Alright. How long has it been since we last checked my bread? I didn't really put a timer or anything. There's no real adequate way to make sure that it's done. Here. Give me a second. I'm going to go look. They still got... Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We still got time. Whole lot of time still. Do I exist in your world? Now you do, yes. Yeah, here you are. The rat FAQ. Yeah, we got a few more things to do. Build the land base. I can do that, maybe. Yeah, they really did grow down long, didn't they? Alright, well, let's go down to the downstairs, the town area. Your house is very cute, by the way. Thank you. I built it myself. Wait, I forgot. Go down. See ya, Jerry. Alright. I hope he doesn't fall down. Yeah, it's about time we actually do that one thing of building a home down here. So, just gotta do that. But for me to build down here, I have to make some area. I gotta make some space. Because there is no area, there is no space. I gotta have to build something here. So I'm going to build, some land. Just gotta wait till we get down. I need an opinion on a name for a sword. Okay. Wait, is Salty a big-brain redstone builder? I try to be. I'm not that great with redstone, but I kinda understand it. I made this for people that might not have elytras, and who come through the portal. Speaking of which, I probably should make that look a lot nicer, the portal room down there, but later. What do you think of a twin edge Hydra? I would say make it quadra edge, because Hydra usually has 4 heads, no? It would be weird if you said, like, it has only 2 heads. Alright. Start making some groundwork here. Literal groundwork. It has 3, but I really can't make a sword with 3 edges be effective. Nonsense! Have you tried to make a sword with 3 edges? Have you tried to make a sword that if you cut the sword in half, it comes back and gets another edge to its sword? So like, you cut one edge off, you get another edge. There will be a lone edge Hydra. Okay. That might suffice then. The lone Hydra edge. That actually sounds like a really cool name for a sword. The lone Hydra edge. It alone was able to kill the head of several Hydras in one fell swoop. Something that not even Heracles could do. Is it Heracles or Hercules? Does anyone know about that? Does anyone know knowledge about Hercules? Is it Heracles or Hercules? Because I think like the Disney movie calls it Hercules, but then like in actual Greek mythology it's Heracles, right? That's how it works, yeah? Either one, okay. Both? Both. Both is good. Alright, got it. Is it like a potato, tomato, tomato ordeal? It's like Arceus, like that? Is it like Arceus, and then like potato, tomato, potato, tomato, chicken Alfredo? Is it like just that kind of thing? That kind of scenario? One is Roman, one is Greek. It's same. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Hercules is Roman. No, it's Greek. Yeah, it's Greek, not Roman. Greek mythology and all that stuff with Thanatos and Zeus and other ones, Persephone and other sort of Greek gods. Yeah, I know my Greek gods. Heracles is Roman. Okay. Also, Hydra starts at 3 heads as you cut if you don't burn heads, regrow and multiply. Yeah, I know that much. I just know that they get more heads, but cauterizing their wounds is cauterizing the necks is how you stop it from growing. So I know nothing about mythology other than a part of a little bit of Egyptian. I know a bit of Egyptian. I don't know much about much, but I do know a touch of Egyptian stuff. I know Anubis, and then there's like the chariots, the chariot gods, because that's how they explained. That's how they explained of how the sun constantly rose and didn't rise, like how it would rise and fall. You know. Isn't that kind of interesting if you think about it like that? Like how that's how people logically thought back then. Like, oh yeah, so that's why the sun falls and rises every day, because we have gods that fly chariots that chase after the sun and the moon and all that sort of stuff. It's kind of weird how logic like that works. And then, you know, those same people with that same logic soon would find out that, like, this earth is not flat, it's round, and then, you know, with all our technology and stuff nowadays, people still think that earth is flat, and how Antarctica is just an ice wall. Jeez. We definitely are moving towards in time somehow. Hangal religions are more logical than Christianity and Muslim. I would not know. I do not know any of that such. I know mythology is cool. That's really it. And that's only because, like, they're wacky and crazy, and I just think it's really fascinating. That's how we just would logically think back then. You know, come to think of it, now I'm just now thinking about what I just said out loud, and it's like thinking, like, yeah, you know, maybe logically we know the Earth is round, but is it round? It's like, it's kind of like, you know, we know that the Earth is round, but, like, do we actually have gods that exist that constantly go on a circuit around the world? We don't know. It's kind of like that, you know? It's like, you know what? Let the flat earthers be flat earthers because they probably just don't know. And it's just kind of funny to see what nonsense they spew out. Like, did you know the Antarctica continent is a wall? And the reason why no one goes there is because there's the military there. Well, no one wants to go there because it's freaking cold, for one thing. And also another thing of, like, no dip, because, like... Oh, that was just the thing. No dip that no one wants to go there, because you don't... I don't think there's no vehicle out there that's able to go out there. I mean, like, yeah, you could get, like, a warship down there, I guess, but, like... It's not really practical for a warship to go down that area. Like, we have the means to go there, it's just that it's not practical to go there, because it's like, who cares? It's cold, it's the barren, cold Iceland, and I believe there's, like, laws to why you can't colonize it? I don't think there's even anything really there's nothing even resource worth in the sense of resources down there either, other than, like, snow and stone, I guess. I don't know, maybe there is. I don't know much about Antarctica. I know that it's cold. And that is all I know. That is the extent of my knowledge. It is cold. Amelia Earhart fell off the edge, for real, for real. Did you ever hear about how the theory is that, she apparently just got killed by some coconut crabs? She really did die to some silly crabs, for real, for real. I'm gonna go play games. Bye again. Bye, Rat. Plus, they didn't burn people because they do science. Yeah. But yeah, I found this silly video about flat earthers. It was a guy saying like, oh yeah, you see what's in that wall over there? See that little area? Why they can't get to Antarctica? It's wall. And it's like, yeah, no dip that there's a wall there, because that's like, that's just the outside layer of like the entire continent. Oh man, I've been going around this entire jungle for the past while. I've been told it's an endless, like, wall of jungle. But I've been told by the locals that it's Hawaii. It's silly. It's silly, it really is. Oh. Also, just thinking about stuff and things. I recently made my application to be on the Niji-Sanji blacklist. I'm not sure if anyone knows what I'm talking about or referring with this, but I'll see about, like, the, blacklist on, Twitter. About how, like, there's these, people making a blacklist of, like, oh yeah, don't follow these people, because they support Doki Bird and don't like Niji-Sanji. I have tried to make my application for it by making a hate post. A hate post? A hate post, I guess. I guess it's a hate post. I'm not sure. It's not like I'm really trying to call anyone out. It's more or less like, hey, here's my application. Can I be on the blacklist now? I've seen the video you're referencing. So funny. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad someone else seen the video then. Nice, nice. But yeah, it's just like a whole bunch of things. It's just like, yeah, no dip, that is not the thing. It's not the case. I feel like flat earthers are like so self-destructive because like, I don't know. Yeah, have any of you seen that one video of like a flat earther trying to prove the earth is flat? Like, they spent like millions, well, probably not millions, but like thousands of dollars on a research experiment to prove that the earth was flat, but the research actually ended up showing off that the earth is actually round? It's like, how can you be that dense that your own research showed you that, hey, I did everything correctly, I did everything right, I spent a lot of money down on this, and even my research that I logically did, as logical as you can get as a flat earther, as logical as you can get, actually, oh wait, the research showed the earth was round! Ah, nah, never mind, I probably was wrong. We'll do that experiment again someday. It's like, how, really, it was wrong. At least they actually admitted that they were wrong for once, you know, that's a step in the right direction, I guess. Flat earthers. Everyone give them a hand, they're funny. They make me feel like I can go for a PhD in science. And I'm just a simple cook. I'm a little guy that bakes and cooks. They make me feel so smart. That's the ego boost everyone needs to have. You might not be smart. You might not have a PhD. But you're definitely smarter than a flat earther. Uh-oh. I think I broke the mechanisms. think I fixed it. Let's take a little look. Do you think a flat earther could learn... Sorry, I thought someone was falling. Do you think a flat earther could learn how to do redstone? Uh-oh, that's not good. I think redstoning might be too complicated for them to learn, but, you know... Hey, maybe they might find an interest with it, who knows? Maybe they'll be able to prove that the Earth is flat in that regard, no? So see, actually, with Minecraft, it actually shows off that the Earth is actually flat. This silly little block game shows that Minecraft is in fact flat. Well, Minecraft. The world is... The Earth is in fact round. Flat, not round. Which is funny, because there's also equally as many people that say that the Minecraft world is round instead of flat. So, there's that too. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. There we go. Oh. Uh-oh. I think I broke it. Hold on, I think I broke it. Hold on, redstone maintenance, here we go. I don't know what happened. Alright, I think once I'm done this redstoning nonsense, we'll be able to go back up. I mean, we'll be able to start baking again. I gotta shovel up all this stuff again. I dated one before, he was a person. Really. That's an instant red flag, though. Hi, I love your vids! Oh, thank you, Grace. Hola. Hola, buenos dias. Buenas noches. ¿Cómo estás? Okay, so what is wrong here? Let me just preemptively just make sure I place some blocks above, because maybe that's the issue. Maybe they got compressed. It was a red flag, but I was a teenager and he was cool otherwise. I guess. Uh-oh. What is going on? You know, I really should actually learn how to redstone, though. Like, I kinda just look at the basic stuff, and then it's like, ah, yeah, okay, I understand. And then I don't understand. Oh, I think it definitely is compressed, though. Hold on. I gotta look at the old blueprints I used. Because I think it's definitely compressed. Now which is the one that I use though? Yeah, I gotta go to my liked videos. I think I liked it, so. Flying machine. Here we go. Flying. Redstone. Redstone? Minecraft elevator. I know I was looking for elevators, and that kind of showed off, like, the basic. Oh, here it is. Alright, I'm gonna put that on my off screen here. I don't see chat anymore. Chat is completely invisible now. Okay, let's see here. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with this system here? There are many things wrong with things, but what is wrong with this thing in particular? Looks fine on the surface. Oh yeah, it is definitely compressed. Hold on, I think I'd probably just... Oh, wrong way. So it needs to be here. Oh. Oh. Alright. That should fix it? I think. Oh man, I don't understand this redstone stuff. This is why using an elytra is so much better. You're being loud too, I need to get rid of you. Get out of here. I think I might have to rebuild it, actually, thinking about it. Okay, yeah, I think I see the problem. See it. Oh. Okay. There should be a slime block here. Then there should be a thing here. On the same level with it. Right. Same thing with like right here, I think. There we go. Now it should be like this, but also like this. I think that's it. I think I fixed it. Uh-oh. I don't think I fixed it. I think I might have just broke it. I think I broke it. Okay. Oh boy. I think it's just gonna be best if I just built it from the ground up again. Yeah, I might have to just destroy it. I'm fine with that. Okay, time to build it from the ground up again. I've built it once, so I can build it again. That's my logic. Man, this is a lot of work just trying to get that cup, when I could just be using rockets, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so the first block is the observer facing this way. I think how it should work, the top one should go first, and then the second one should release. Yeah. There we go, so slime block this way. No, I just need one block destroyed. Just one block destroyed. Pointing that way. Hold on, I gotta watch how he builds it again. Okay. Did I build it off center? Oh god, okay. I actually have to watch this, hold on. So there's that. Yeah, there's a slime block there. One goes up, one goes down. Two more slime blocks here. And apparently one of the observers go here. Oh wait, I gotta go down a block. Yeah, this is what everyone came here for, right? The small things the dumb things I do. Trust me, when I'm done this though, then we'll actually, like, go back to the baking, I promise you. Piston up, piston up. These should be the last two pistons. That goes up, that goes up. Then it's a T. From which way? This way, I think. And then it goes like this. Goes like that. And then we get our blocks here. And now I have to prime it and then send it off. So again, then it can reorientate. I forgot how to prime it. It's important. Okay. Prime and send off. There we go. Now I have to clean this area. Well, at least it works now. That's the important thing. It definitely works now. Jeez. Redstone maintenance. It always becomes a chore. It's fun, don't get me wrong. It's just always still so confusing. I don't understand. Go. Okay, hopefully that should be enough nonsense. I'm just gonna make sure it actually works. Okay, I'm a little owl now. Alright, cool, it works. I'll get that in a bit. Here goes my last rocket. Alright. Let's now, hopefully, quit with the dilly-dallying, the little fun things we're doing here, and actually get back to what
We came here for, right? Alright. Here we go. Oven should preheated. Our bagels have rested for a nice amount of time. Let's get to baking. Alright, let's see here. Our bagels have definitely nicely rested. They have definitely risen enough, so now we just gotta get to the next task. Love it when my teams is 2 on average. I don't know what game you're playing, but man, that must suck. Go. Okay. Hunt Showdown. That sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard of that game before. However, I don't know on top of my head. The only thing I know on top of my head is Minna. You can see her right there, so she's on top of my head. But yeah. We're now getting to the last part about making bagels, and that's poaching them. I'm not sure if anyone I'm surprised of not surprised, but for people that might not know or have not seen me make bagels before, bagels are a weird exception when it comes to baking. For bagels, you want to poach them. We poach bagels to give them that nice signature texture. So it's very important for us to poach them so we get that nice signature look of a bagel. And also, thank you for the hydration check. I am going to now drink some water. When did you drink water last time? I've been drinking a lot of water recently, so I'm not sure what you're implying. I drink a lot of water. Excuse you, thank you very much. I drink precious. I drink plenty of water. No specific drink. When did you drink last time this stream? No specific drink. No specific drink? Yeah, I just drink water. I like water. Water is a great thing to drink. It doesn't. I don't really like drinking things. I don't know. I don't know how to word it. I don't like drinking water for like meals, but whenever I'm drinking, if I just want to drink something and feel hydrated, I drink water. If I want to drink something fun, then I'll drink soda or tea. So. Wow, that is so cool. I'm doing a little experiment right now because I had carrots that were kind of like getting floppy and stuff. And I've seen a thing online that if you actually soak them in water, they rehydrate and get stiff again. And well, they are getting stiff again. It's kind of cool. Kind of interesting. But it's kind of weird because the other parts that aren't like submerged are actually getting, what is it? They're actually getting kind of dried out. It's very strange, but okay. I gotta move my big tray out of the way. I'm not gonna bake these first. I'm going to be baking the smaller batch first. These lads. So here they are. Nice, round, smooth, rotundous. Perhaps I should do a short on like how to make some bagels. Bagels are one of those things that'd be really fun to do, fun to make. And I know I've done a short about making brioche, but I haven't really done anything else. So, I have to think about that. I have to think about that one. There's something else I gotta think about. I gotta think about, what is it? Better handling on my webcam, as you can see. It just likes to come loose all the time, and I would like it for it to not be as loose as it is, but it is what it is, unfortunately. Yeah, right now we're just kind of waiting for the water to come to a boil right now. We're just waiting for stuff to happen. There's not much we can really do with it. It's like, oh, wow, that definitely is water. I can't really do much with it right now. It's just water that I'm waiting to get to a boil. It's kind of... I feel like I should have actually gotten the water to a boil as it was resting. So then we wouldn't have to wait like this. But, you know, that's hindsight for you, I guess. I'm now just trying to figure out, though, like what's gonna be the best way to get these bagels off from the tray and into the water. It's always the hardest part, trying to pick them from point A to point B. Let me see if I got a spatula. A good spatula that won't scrape it. I got a fish spat, so maybe this will work. Gonna get it a little wet here so it slides under a bit better. It probably would be better to use oil so it doesn't like pinch it too much, but I feel like using oil. I'm just gonna use a bit of water to make sure it's clean and sterilized, and just go boop boop and pick up and into the water. So yes. The thing about bagels though is that I believe it's best to bake them off right away. So I'm gonna make sure I get another little silat pad, or these plastic pads, and put them from right here. And then I'll just pick them up, put them in the water, take them out, dry them off, and then we'll start baking off the few that we start off with. It's a nice and slow day. Gotta wait for this water to boil. It's like watching paint dry at some points. Oh yeah, I need to get my stopwatch as well. I don't really wanna... I don't wanna just count out loud. That's gonna be kind of annoying. And I don't want to use my phone because that's my webcam right now. So, got my phone. I got my watch here. I'm gonna use this. Yeah, 30-second timer. 30-second and flip. 30-second and another flip. And yeah, it should be done. You don't want to boil bagels for too long. If you boil them for too long, you kill the yeast. And you don't want to boil them for not long enough because you want to make sure that it does boil and gelatinizes the outside crumb. Because that's essentially what the boiling does. And that's what baking does. Because when you bake bread, you're essentially like almost gelatinizing the inner crumb and bread. It's like, if you remember when we've done the milk bread streams to where I make that little paste, essentially what we're doing, that is basically a stovetop bread that's very raw. But we add that to bread to make it more soft and last a little bit longer. I don't know the science behind it, but I know that's what it does. So yes. Yeah. Very cool. Okay. I'm gonna try to experiment here. I'm gonna try and get one off because it's now starting to get to a boil. Hopefully the little bit of flour I did add it's gonna be enough to pick it up. It was not. Fun fact. And in we go. 30 seconds. And then I'm gonna use my bigger thing here, my spider, to help flip it and then take it from point A to point B. So yes. 30 seconds aside, try not to overcook it or kill the yeast. 30 seconds, flip, 30 more seconds. Actually, I'm also gonna count them now, because I have no idea how many bagels I made. First flip. No idea how many bagels I made. I made like, what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15... 19? Really? Only 19? I would make 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I might have to check my recipes out. Usually my recipes would give like 6, so that's news to me. Not good news at that, but that's news nonetheless that I have to look into now. It's worrisome. That's actually a little worrisome. Like, oh no. The recipe is off. The numbers are off. Should be fine for today at least, so. Alright, now I gotta try to take these bagels from point A. Okay, they're sticking? Or they're just too heavy? One of the two. Alright, another 30 seconds, because now they're starting to get to the point. The water's finally getting to a boil. About time. Yeah, I don't really care about if I mess around the bottom of them too much. If I mess around the bottoms, it's not that horrific. Because that's gonna be where they're gonna be baking and all that such, so it don't really matter too much. That's our next one done. Right. Did someone say bagels? I love bagels. Yes, I am making bagels today. Did you know? Did you know? I'm making bagels today. I don't think I can fit 2 in a thing, but I'm gonna try still. I think I can probably only do a few more. I don't have much space to do more here on my sheet tray. Or at least I'm not going to have enough space. Bagels are my favorite. I like bagels too. They're always a good breakfast food, you know? Lovely thing to eat for a breakfast or even having for brunch. Love myself a good bagel. And I personally have the issue of I can't buy bagels anymore. I always have to make them fresh nowadays, so yeah, gotta make them fresh. Woe is me, I gotta have the best kind of bagel. I have to make a fresh bagel. Woe is me. And one more. I can probably fit one more on a tray here, so go for that. But I'll let it pass for now because you're making bagels. I still don't forgive you because of your enchiladas? What oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, sorry, the enchiladas. The enchiladas. I'm sorry. Kind of. I'm kind of sorry. Enchiladas. You should have not reminded me about the enchiladas, because I had completely forgotten about that until you said that. The enchiladas, the chinchillas. Yeah. But hey, I'll give you a bagel at least. You'll have a nice bagel. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Alright, bagel done. First 5 bagels, into the oven they go. 375, in they go. On a different rack size, though. Now the unfortunate thing is I don't think I can really poach any more off. Because, what is it? I don't have any more space to bake them in. So, at least I can try to spread them out now. Some of these bagels are a little bit too close to each other, which is my fault. Made them a bit too close for comfort. But hey, it is what it is. It's only 3. The rest of them are relatively, on the big one, are relatively spaced out. So they should be fine. And you know what? we'll have this as an experiment, because I have plenty for my friend. They said they wanted the bagels, why I'm making bagels today. But I got made a little extra for myself, because I wanted some bagels. So, I'm gonna cook the rest of them off and see what happens when they actually sit. I just came back from hitting a pillow since you mispronounced it again. What did I miss? The enchilada. It's like, okay, I just gave myself a whole bunch of a memory whiplash. You remember? Okay, it's gonna be really strange to talk about this, but do you guys remember when Fortnite announced their collaboration with Dragon Ball? And then there was people trying to make up like tutorials of like, yes, so today I show you how to use the Kamehameha, the Kamehameha, the Kamehameha, when we all know deep inside it's Kamehameha. It might be it might be more or less pronounced as Kamehameha or whatever the heck they said, but yeah, remember when that was a thing? Yeah. Okay, so today I show you the cool tricks on how to use the Kamehameha, the Kamehameha, the Hoo-ha-hee-ha-hoo-ha on the Fortnite game Battle Pass with the new DLC of Goku and Vegeta, and then I think Bulma was one as well, right? And Beer Riz. Oh jeez. The Kamehameha. They would start talking about it and get confused with like, what are you talking about again? What's up, gamers? Today I tell you about the new Fortnite edition of the Dragon Ball Z characters using their special legendary weapon, the Kamehameha. The hee haha. Oh my god, Siri was actually listening to me. Stop that, Siri. No, stop that. No. Oh. Wait, you fry bagels? Actually no, you don't fry them. You poach them. Fun fact, in mass quantity, you would usually actually steam them. But since I don't need to make them in that mass quantity, I'm actually poaching them. And yes, you do actually bake them. But the thing about how bagels are, you actually poach them first. And I got a good and there is a reason to why you poach them first before baking them. Do you ever eat a bagel and realize that it doesn't feel like a nice... It's the crumb, the texture is a lot different than like bread. Does that make sense? Like when you bite into a bagel, there's like waxy, there's like that smooth outside crust. This is what we do to get that thick outside crust. This is what gives the bagel that signature sort of texture. This is exactly what it is. And this is just essentially gelatinizing the outside crust, so then when it bakes, it becomes nice and waxy. Okay, I'm back. I was driving for a little bit. Did you fix your little machine? Yeah, it's all fixed and ready to go, and now we're just baking. We're getting a few things done now, but yeah. We're just trying to go on our day here. Oh yeah, we were also talking about like Fortnite and mispronouncing things and how like how some people were talking about Kamehameha, and back in when Fortnite introduced like the Goku skins and stuff, and they did like a Goku collab, Dragon Ball collab. Sorry, they did a Dragon Ball collab. A lot of like YouTubers were saying like, this is how you use the Kamehameha, the Kamehameha, the Kamehameha. Like they were just butchering Kamehameha. And yeah, that was just because, yeah. Collab with Goku himself, yeah. Goku collab when? I am waiting for the moment in time someone actually does make a VTuber model of Goku. That would actually be kind of hilarious. And then they go in character and start role-playing as Goku, and like, they play Fortnite. That sounds extremely cringy, but at the same time, that sounds so funny. I heard they were pretty strong. Question, what do you think of the Peter Griffin skin? If I just think like, why? It's interesting, but I am just more or less thinking like, why? Why? It's funny, don't get me wrong, it's really silly, which is I guess the charm points maybe, but it's like, why? Silly, it's funny. It really does show, like, there is no boundaries with Fortnite, which I very much respect. Like, Fortnite, I don't like, personally. I don't like playing it on my own. It's not a fun game by myself. But, as a game of, like, how much crossover it is, it really is the culmination of the internet, you know? That being a good thing or a bad thing, it is kind of what the internet is nowadays. Isn't there a gun somewhere? I think I've heard of one. A gun VTuber. I think there's a car VTuber out there too. I remember seeing someone making a Cars, you know, like the Cars movie. They did a VTuber model of that. That was funny. I'm not sure if they use it still, but it's kind of funny. Like, oh yeah, the Cars. It's like a it's a car VTuber from the hit movie Cars. A car VTuber? Autobots? No, not the Autobots, unfortunately. It's Cars from the Pixar movie. Pixar Cars. Whew, it's warm in here now. I gotta definitely take a shower. You know, let's talk. I want to talk about VTubers now because I think it's gonna be I think it's really interesting about how VTubers are nowadays. Because at first it was like, you know, VTubers, cute anime girl, all that sort of stuff, and now it's kind of really has diversified a whole lot. You know, you got your VTuber girl still, but then you have other characters from here, there, everywhere. There's like a VTuber for literally anyone out there. If there is a if you're not interested in VTubers, you just have not found the right one yet. There's a whole bunch of VTubers out there, but at that same time, I don't think VTuber should be like a term. Well, actually, it really is, but like VTubers are more just like streamers. There's a flavor for every single VTuber out there. You can have anime boy, girl. I'm pretty sure there's like, I don't know, ogres, cats, animals. There's a car VTuber, for God's sake. There's like so many VTubers out there. There's so much variety, and I think that's really fun about VTubers because you can be literally anything you want. So, and the best thing is you get to hide you get to have your own privacy. No one else will be able to tell who you are unless you tell them who you are, which is why I like VTubers a whole lot, because I get to hide my identity. I've seen a lot of furry VTubers, like a ton. Talking about furries for a moment, I got a weird take about VTubers, but I want everyone to understand because I think it makes a lot of sense. But I think VTubers are the anime equivalent of furries. Because not only are they going to be, a lot of them tend to be very animalistic in some sense, like they're based off some sort of animal, a hybrid animal, so there's that little connection there. But they also will spend an extreme amount of money on the model themselves, usually. And they'll spend a lot of money on art, and they'll be constantly doing this, and that. Just like a millions. There's furry VTubers? Yeah, there is. Whew, yeah, it's hot in here. Whew. 5. I'm trying to count how many VTubers. Trying to catch. I'm trying to count how many bagels I have. So I got 5 in the oven, 5 right here. So that's 10. I got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I'm gonna have myself 6 extra. I guess I'm gonna give them 13. They're gonna give me like $5 for them, so. Not us talking about VTubers instead of bagels, yeah. Wait, where do bagels originate? I'm gonna look it up. I don't know, but I feel like they originate somewhere in like Europe. I started being a furry recently to see why they have all such a suspicious amount of money. Is that how it works? Is that how it works? Like, you just say you're a furry and then you get a lot of money? If that's how it works, then holy heck, I want to be a furry. I want money. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna be just saying, like, oh, I want money, but, like, who doesn't? It'd be nice to have a bit of extra cash and help pay for rent. I want to be a furry, salty. Listen, if I can get $1 million to be a furry for one day, then I'd freaking do it. That's a lot of rent that I can get for that, and also paying off other important things. Heck, even for just $1,000, if you told me be a furry for one day and you paid me $1,000, I would. That's a month's worth of rent for me. Rent is not cheap, lads. Rent is not cheap. Ugh. I spent a shameful amount of money on my suit. God damn. You're gonna spend it all on bread. Of course, I'm gonna spend it on bread, flour, equipment, then rent, then my college tuition, and then VTuber stuff. Classic salty. Of course, I gotta do it. I gotta get that bread. Of course. Sweating at this point, which is funny because, like, I don't really sweat that much. But apparently sitting around doing nothing in front of a 375-degree oven will get you there. Bagels without holes exist? Yeah. I feel like the bagels with holes are more of a modern rendition of it. Because, like, if you think about donuts and bagels are kind of hand in hand, similar in some sense. So, like, a bagel is a donut, but a donut also didn't used to have that hole in them. I believe Dunkin' Donuts was the first people to actually add holes in their donuts. And then they started selling the donut holes as munchkins. But, yeah, I think bagels kind of just got to that point too. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I don't know what the practicality of that is, but I know that's probably how it started off. It makes sense in my head. Isn't that just a slice of bread? I mean, if you think about it, everything that you bake that's bread related is a bread. Like, you could argue that cake is bread. It's just sweet and crumbly and it's good and on for a different occasion. But it's also for a different occasion. Man, I really want a cake now. Oh man, I really want a nice vanilla cake. Like a nice warm vanilla cake with no frosting, just plain. I know that's probably silly to say out loud, but like, sometimes I think the best kind of cake is a cake with nothing on it. Just like plain, straight up white sponge cake, and it's just so nice, you know? Cake is sweetened bread with a different texture. Exactly. Everything is bread if you think about it. You just gotta think hard enough about it. Ooh, okay. I think the bagels actually might be done. Those definitely look like bagels, alright. Look at them. But I'm gonna leave them in for an extra minute. Tres leche cake is what it's called. I made French vanilla cake yesterday, and it was moist because it had a special milk, tres leche. Tres leche is what it's called. The bagels look nice. Now you're making me hungry. Let me taste, please. Open wide. But tres leche, ooh, tres leche is very good. It's a good old cake. It's a cake that uses 3 kinds of milk. I learned that from my classes, because I know that leche is milk, and tres is 3, so tres leche is like... Okay, I'm gonna stop being silly for a moment and go like, yeah, tres leche is like an extremely delicious cake. Soft, moist, delicious, sweet, creamy, so good. Okay, there's our bagels. Very nice, very cool. Now I just have to put them somewhere so they can cool off, because now I gotta rotate and do more bagels. Got cooling racks over here, so I'm just gonna place them over. Ah! Uh-oh. I think that one fell to the floor. No, not yet. There we go. All good. Okay, and now from point A to point B. Get on to the sheet tray. I try and make sure I don't burn myself here, though. Alright. Into the oven it goes. No, bagel fell on the floor. Nah, it didn't fall on the floor. Floor bagel. No. We got a lovely, nice bagel. Yeah, that's a nice looking bagel. Look at this. Bottom of it is kind of, well, it's kind of not dark, but it's nice and crispy. It's also hot still. But the top is nice and... It's just a good bagel. I don't know what to tell you. It's a good looking bagel. It's a very nice, solid looking bagel. It's a little hot though. But here, I want to see if we can hear this. Do you hear that? Nice bagel. Now the most, you know, what everyone probably wants me to do is to open it up right now. Try and eat that right now how it is, but, I'm going to wait. Yes, I'm making you all wait with me, because 1, it's too hot to eat fresh like this, and 2, it'll be a lot better if I let it actually cool down and eat it. I actually got some butter as well, so it'll be even better if I just wait. So, can't yet, not yet. Eat it. No, I don't want to burn my tongue. It's not French onion soup. I don't feel like burning my tongue like that. It's not worth it. Alright, I gotta actually cut something, because now the bagels are touching each other now. Hey, 5 feet! Jeez, I actually just thought about what I just said. Imagine that you say, someone goes up to you during COVID, it's like 5 feet, but instead of pushing you apart, they just cut your arms off. Ugh. It's fluffy, that's my question. Probably, I'm not sure. Gotta wait for it to, well... I gotta wait for the next tray to come out, so I can get this tray started as well. Like when I made bagels, you can like squeeze them and make them puff back up like a sponge. Yeah, that's not really anything to do with fluffiness though. That's more to do with like gluten development. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna start getting my water hot again. I can start getting that ready as I can start blanching more bagels. I don't know what that is. Blanching? I meant boiling. I gotta boil more bagels. 5 feet! Chops up 3 inches of the height. Jeez. They have to come at me like that. It's not fair. I want to be taller than you so bad. Hey listen. I'm not that much taller than you, but I'm not gonna say anything because I know that I'm apparently like an inch taller than you, so hey, I ain't gonna say a thing. Not anymore, at least. Now that I learned that I'm taller than someone. Because at that point, it just feels disrespectful. So I'm not sure when this person is gonna come get these bagels, though. Because I told them, like, hey, you can come later today. Like, today, and I will give you the bagels for $5. But they haven't really messaged me at all. I'm not sure they're gonna come today to get them, or, like, when, or if they... Did they actually text me? I don't know. They have not texted me, but eventually they'll tell me, right? I would think, at least. And yeah, as I'm getting the bagels baked, I'm actually gonna throw more bagels into the pot here. Just gotta get the water boiling first. I wanted to draw you, like, next to my Vtuber model, but I have no idea what your height is, and I don't know if I'll disrespect you if I make you taller or shorter. You're gonna disrespect me because you're probably taller than me, and also I don't really care. If you draw me, I'm happy either way. I love when people draw me. But I'm 5'3". I'm 163 centimeters, so yes. You're 6'3". That's not fair. That's just not fair. That's all I'm gonna say. Life is not fair. That sucks. I hate you now. Anyways, I'm 5'3", I think. Hey Siri. What is 163 centimeters in feet? 5'3". I'm 5'3 and a half. So that technically means I'm actually 5'4". No, don't hate me. I'll draw myself as a bean, and you as a giraffe. Bet. No, I don't wanna be a giraffe. All right. I wanna be average, but I'm like painfully below average. You bastard! No. Too bad I'm starting now. No, I don't want to be a giraffe. I don't have a You don't even know if I have a neck! Look, you can kind of see a neck, but it's not that much. I searched it and it told me 163 was 5'4". Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was given the wrong kind of answer. Maybe it is 5'4", but... Well, technically, with how, I guess, things work, they round up. So, it is technically 5'4", but I ain't gonna be lying to you. I am 5'3 and a half, if that counts. But I know I'm 5'3. It is what it is. So, I'll draw you bald or tall. Your choice. Oh my god. I'd rather be tall, I guess. I don't want to be bald. My god. I ain't gonna be bald now. I'll be tall, but not bald. Jeez. My goodness. It says 5'4.173. That's weird. Hey Siri. Let me ask my phone again. Hey Siri. What is 163 centimeters in feet? 5.35. Here, I'm gonna see if you can see it. You see it? Oh, no, now you can't. Alright. You probably could, but I moved away too quickly. It is what it is. But yeah, just because I know how it feels to be short, and I know how it feels to be ridiculed for being short, I ain't gonna say anything. Mr. Bush. Mr. Bush. Mr. Bush. Mr. President Bush, sir. Gotta wait. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. This water was just boiling not that long ago. It was 10 minutes ago, granted, but still, it's like it should be boiling a little quicker at this point. I'm just watching this water boil. I've never had such a more riveting time than just this. Watching paint dry? That's too easy and that's too simple. I like watching water get to a boil. It's a lot quicker. Okay, that's enough of a boil for me. I am President Bush. Bush? Bush. Sorry, President. I'm sorry, President. Mimi just made that same joke, lol. Oh, is Mimi streaming right now? Is she streaming? Is that silly little goober streaming right now? If she is, we're definitely gonna go raid her later. Sadly, Mimi is not streaming. Steaming. Steaming Mimi. So that's like her normally, because she always is always in a steamy, angry mess. I'm sorry, Mimi. It's too easy not to make a joke. I love you, Mimi. You're cool. You're boss. Boss pog. Five more minutes for the other bagels in the oven right now. I just have to continue to carefully peel these bagels off the sheet tray I have here. Okay, some of them I'm just gonna actually reshape and do off stream because some of them just collapsed on themselves, and yeah, it's just better off if I reshape them and then put them on like a nice ping of like yeah, they're just sticking onto this tray. I don't like that. Just a little bit more waiting for me, but hey, I want to make sure that if I do make these bagels since I am making these bagels for my friend here, I want to make sure that she gets the best thing possible. That one's good though. We should also try and make sure that we force Mimi to stream today. Just thinking about that. I'm gonna think out loud here. 100% we should try and force Mimi to stream today. Just for the sole reason that I can go raid her. There's no other reason. There's no other means for her to go stream today. I just want to raid someone. He also made me a mod recently, which is really, really funny and cool. Oh my goodness, there is a raid! Hi there, Ciabatta boy. Hello. Speaking of raids, yeah, exactly. Hi there. Rolling in from Ciabatta... Okay, hold on, wait, I'm making bagels right now. Oh, thank you for the follow! I don't know, I can't see your name. Thank you for the follow, though. Hello. Hold on, I'm just trying to reshape some bagels here. Yeah, a lot of the bagels kind of stuck onto my tray, so I gotta reshape them, put them on, like, parchment or something, and, like, cut them appropriately. The things that must be done for the best bagel possible. Or at least attempting to get the best bagel possible. Thank you for the head pats. Alright, I'm gonna put one here, and another one right there. There we go. Rolling in from the Ciabatta Boys' words oven. We're needing your fun with a sprinkle of magic and chat. Rise together, Salty Kichi's kitchen crew. That's funny. Fresh batch of fun, ready to rise an occasion onto the doughy discourse. Let's bake some magic together. That's cute. Hi, hello, how was your stream? I hope you were having fun with what you were doing. I am currently just, making some bagels and chatting. A pal of mine is, they requested me to make them bagels, so, I didn't really have anything to really bake today, or this week, really. I've been making a whole lot of bread, and I have not eaten all the bread yet, so I have to kinda, well, slow down the bread making for now. I'm thinking I might either, if I still need to get rid of bread, I think next week I might try to make burrata cheese. That's what my thought process is. Been playing a game, playing some Nightgale, and saw you were baking today, so I had to come by. Well, thank you for coming by. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in and saying hi. Always love it when people say hi. It's more or less like, oh my god, you said hi? I'm so happy. I don't think I can be happier than that. People might say like, oh, make sure to follow, blah, 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 but I'd like it when more people just like say hi. Simple novelties in my head. Saying hi is really fun. Hi, hello, hi there. Hi. As a person that doesn't get to out... As a person that doesn't really get hide? I don't know. I like the little interactions in life. I love small talk. And I know a lot of people hate small talk, but I love small talk, so... How are you? I am doing good, and you? People say it's awkward, but I think that's the fun. I think it's more fun when it's awkward. Bagels. That's our second batch of bagels. So, yeah, that's 10 all day. Ugh, hot. Hot. There we go. Maybe someday I should make onion bagels, because I hear those are a very popular kind of bagel, too. Onion bagels, I hear those are really good. And I imagine they're fairly straightforward to make. They're just bagels, probably some caramelized onion into the dough, so it's not too hard to make. Yummy onion cheese bagels. Ooh, onion and cheese. Now you're getting fancy. You're adding more than one ingredient into something? Now you're getting a little fancy there. Little fancy schmancy pants there. Oh yeah, I can actually take this off now. It's hot. It's warm. I still have baby hands, no chef hands yet. I can bake off these two these little babies here. Into thy oven you go. Urge. Alright. It's warm over here and I'm sweating real bad in bed. Then get out of bed. Just get out of bed, gee. They're a favorite. We get them from Giant Eagle. We do some Bialdi as well. Okay, I don't know. That's familiar. I don't know what that is. I can't remember what Bialdi. I've heard of that before. Wanna know a fun fact? I have an entire color palette, so I can use it whenever I draw you. I should now. Oh, cool. No, I really get bad ADHD paralysis when I'm in bed. Oh my god, that's so real. I feel that. I'm with you with that. Okay. I can't do anything anymore. Oh dear. No, okay. Now you need to go to pee, so you need to go to the restroom so badly. Ooh, waterfalls, running sinks. Here, wait. You want to go to the restroom so badly. Ooh. That's how you get someone out of bed. Maybe. I don't know. I would imagine it would be. I'm gonna... No! No! Get up! Get up! Don't do it in bed. You're a semi-grown adult now. Don't pee yourself. No. Oh dear. Stop that. Bialdi is similar to an onion bagel, but it doesn't have the boiling step. Ah, okay. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I gotta try and expand, like, my bread knowledge. Because even though that I say that I'm, like, a good baker and all this and that, I'm still, on surface level, I'm still a very, like, inexperienced, home cook and home baker. Like, yeah, I work at a place that does all the whole thing and this and that, but... I don't know, I'm more of a good cook than a baker, to be honest. Now I'm just hoping that these bagels actually do rise again. My worry about sometimes is that sometimes bagels, when you roll them out again, they don't rise as well. And since I had to roll them out and they had a bit of skin, because I like that little bit of skin, so they can actually get more of a nicer crust. I'm just now thinking of the consequences of my actions. I really should have put parchment on them first, but it's like, oh, parchment costs money! I'm not even old enough to drink yet. Who says I can't pee myself? I did! You gotta have some dignity! You have to have some sort of dignity! Oh my goodness. Just go get up! Go to the restroom! Don't pee yourself! Oh my god. No, don't. Cause then who has to clean up your bed, huh? How are you gonna go explain? You caused this! I didn't cause anything! I'm telling you to get up! I didn't do anything, I did nothing wrong. You're... oh my god. Whatever. I'm telling you shouldn't do the thing that you think you're gonna do, but I'm telling you that you shouldn't do that thing that you're thinking that you think you should do. Don't do it! Get up! Put your socks on, your pants on, get your clothes on, and go to the restroom. I'm gonna turn off stream. Just so you don't piss yourself. Don't do it. Oh, no. I'm gonna feel so bad if you actually do now. Okay. Need just one more square of parchment here. I'm gonna go shamefully in a weird watery bowl thing now. Oh my god, that's such a weird way to say toilet. I've heard people say, like, porcelain throne, and that kind of at least makes sense, but, like, that's really wordy right there. Gonna go shamefully pee in a weird water bowl thingy. Okay, well, I'm now actually going to hopefully just... I hope he makes it to the bathroom in time. Okay, covering those. I'm gonna actually go put away my spatula. I'm going to now cover these boys as well. And actually, you know what? My phone's about to die, so I think I gotta end stream fairly soon, too. You're not gonna see all the bagels baked, but I did show off baking some of them, and with some of them being baked, I'm going to now get the ones that are cooled off, not fully cooled, but slightly cooled. Alright, this one's cooled. And it's probably the worst looking one of the bunch. Actually, you know what? It's... this one's probably worse. Alright. This is probably the worst one of the bunch. It won't be a good stream if we don't at least try one, so... here we go. I'm gonna do the thing that no one likes me to do because it's dangerous, and I understand it's dangerous. However, I don't care. And this is how I just cut bagels anyways. So, here we go. Wow, that definitely is a nice crumb. That is a crumb of a bagel. Would you see it? Wow. Alright. Now, unfortunately, I don't have cream cheese or anything among that idea. But I do have some nice softened butter. So I'm gonna get some butter. Just spread it on over here. You can't see it right now, but I'm spreading butter on. It's just that there's not enough top space over there that I can... oh, okay. Now I probably just do it in the air, actually. Wow. It's a little bit too much, but it's for both sides. So now what would be nice is like a little bit of Spam, maybe an egg as well. That sounds good. But this will do. Alright. There we go. Bagel done. See here. Oh. Definitely is a good bagel. It's still kind of cooling down. The outside is still a little crispy, but the inside is nice and fluffy and soft. So when you bite it, when I bite it, there's a nice little crisp crunch to it. But it's nice and chewy. It's really nice and spongy, I guess is the right word to use. It's a good bagel. Good bagel. Good bagel. A good bagel out of 10? I give it like a 7 out of 10. It's good. It's not the best bagel I've made, but it's a good bagel. And anything is always good when you add a little bit of butter too, so it's like, yeah, of course, it's gonna be a good bagel. Very good. Very good. I love the letter 7. Did I say letter? Whoops. I didn't mean to say letter, I meant to say number 7. Whoa. Okay. Alright. Oh, I forgot to do that.
There we go. Now we should be good. Okay, so I think that should be enough of today's stream though. My phone is currently on 6 whole percentages. We need to go. The phone is about to die here. I can't do much longer. So we're going to go I don't know who we should go see hi to. Let's go let's go say hi to let's go say hi to this lad. So alright. We are going to go raid someone named Toto VT. I don't remember who they are, but I am sure that they are lovely nonetheless. Here is a raid message for the people who are not a sub, and if you are the one of the few people that are subbed, use that. Alright. So, anyways, today was fun. Very, very fun. Made myself a whole bunch of bagels, and hopefully my friend's gonna like them too. So, yeah. I gotta go take a shower too. I am so warm right now. So, yeah. Okie Thank you all for tuning in today. Today was very fun. Check out my socials, I guess. The Twitters, the YouTubes, the Discords. Check them out if you really want to. I'm gonna go eat some bagels. I'm probably gonna go make myself like a nice bagel dinner. Like a nice I'm gonna do like spam and all that whole lot again with cheese. That sounds good. Yeah, I'll probably do that. So, tell the person I said hi. And everyone on the YouTube side, thank you for tuning in. It's been a good day, it's been fun, but as most things, all things must come to an end, no? Alright. So thank you for tuning in today. I hope you have a good one. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I will see you all around at some point. And I'll see you probably Friday or Saturday, or tomorrow, I don't know. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you later. Otsukichi, and ciao.